Championship night is green. Here we go. Into turn number 1. Dwayne Chamberlain going to look underneath the Tyler Carpenter down the backstretch. Carpenter holds on to the top spot. Chamberlain and Benedum side by side for second. Moran and Babcock side by side for fourth. Tyler Carpenter going to lead down the backstretch. Dwayne Chamberlain takes over second position. Babcock and Moran both looking underneath the Benedum. Babcock's going to take over third. Benedum back to fourth. Keep your eye on Rod Conley and Zach Dome. Those two are battling for the championship. Zach Dome going to take over that spot from Conley. He's going to get past Nick Latham. Benedum slams the door as they battle back here for sixth position. So up front, it's still Tyler Carpenter. We got a car around in turn number 3. Caution's going to wave. Green flag's going to wave. Carpenter with a nice restart out front. Chamberlain in second, Babcock in third. Here comes Devin Moran and Zach Dome. As they battle for third, Moran slides up the racetrack. Here comes Zach Dome up to third, looking to claim a championship in the 115 machine. He's up to third. Rod Conley sits back in sixth position. Dome now going to slide up the racetrack. He's going to lose third and fourth spot. And again, your two championship cars battling right together as Rod Conley slides up underneath him. Third through seventh position right there together. While out front, Tyler Carpenter leads Dwayne Chamberlain in second. Great racing from third to seventh. Problems in turn number 2. In turn number 2, you see the 1 car. And again, Tyler Carpenter with a nice restart. Carpenter staying to the bottom of the racetrack. Dwayne Chamberlain staying on the top side. So Tyler Carpenter's our leader, Dwayne Chamberlain second. Babcock holds on to third, but here comes Rod Conley and Devin Moran. Conley and Moran running side by side for fourth position. Nick Latham right there in the battle as well. Meanwhile, up front, Dwayne Chamberlain gets a run on Carpenter. Cott team going to pull off the racetrack in turn number 2. Contact down the backstretch between Tyler Carpenter and Dwayne Chamberlain. Our top 2 cars touched in the middle of the backstretch. They keep moving. We stay green. Carpenter leads. Chamberlain second. Devin Moran now is up to third. Rod Conley in fourth. Jeff Babcock in fifth. Nick Latham in sixth. And Zach Dome in seventh position. Still a long ways to go here in this late model feature event. Or running the bottom of the racetrack. The heavy traffic in front of him is all down there on the bottom as well. Carpenter and Chamberlain, both of them going top shelf through 3 and 4 this time by as they're at the back of the pack, putting cars a lap down. Carpenter again getting to the outside, and Carpenter has problems in turn number 1. Here comes Dwayne Chamberlain under him. Carpenter missed the corner just a little bit, and here comes Dwayne Chamberlain. Chamberlain now working the middle of the racetrack as they enter the corners. Meanwhile, Devin Moran is closing the gap as they're in this heavy traffic. Moran is running your top 2 cars down. Still Tyler Carpenter, your leader. Cars are side by side in front of him. Here comes Dwayne Chamberlain right there. Lap 17. Tyler Carpenter still the leader. Chamberlain now gets to the bottom. They split a lap car off of 2 down the backstretch. Carpenter holds him off. Chamberlain right there, but here comes Devin Moran. He's caught him. We now have a 3-car battle up front. Carpenter gets a couple of lap cars in between himself and Chamberlain that time through turns 1 and 2. Chamberlain and Moran on the hunt for Tyler Carpenter. Meanwhile, Zach Dome now got the 115. Dome now gets underneath the Babcock and Rod Conley as they come off of turn number 4. That championship battle right there. Zach Dome running the bottom of the racetrack, but there's a lot of lap cars in front of him. So heavy traffic in front of Rod Conley and Zach Dome as they battle for 4th and 5th. Babcock and Nick Latham right there with them. Again, Dome has some problems there as he's got to stay on the bottom of the racetrack or his car's not handling very well. Up front, it's still Tyler Carpenter, the leader. Dwayne Chamberlain in 2nd, Devin Moran in 3rd. A lot of distance back to Rod Conley and Babcock. 23 laps complete. So a little bit clear racetrack in front of your leaders now. So Tyler Carpenter, 5 laps remaining. Dwayne Chamberlain, about a car length and a half behind him. Chamberlain now dives to the bottom in turn number 1 as you see Jason Montgomery pull to the infield. Here comes Devin Moran. Devin Moran now slides underneath the Chamberlain as they go to turn number 3. 3 to go this time by. 3 laps remaining for your leaders. Tyler Carpenter still out front. Devin Moran now up to 2nd position. So Carpenter still the leader, but Devin Moran hunting him down. Going to be the white flag in the air this time by. Tyler Carpenter has 1 lap remaining. Moran closes the gap off of turn number 2 down the backstretch. Final time through turns 3 and 4. The Kryptonite race car of Tyler Carpenter is going to take the win. Devin Moran comes home in 2nd. Dwayne Chamberlain in 3rd. Jeff Babcock will come home in 4th. And Rod Conley will come home in 5th position. So Rod Conley will come home in 5th, and that will be enough to seal the championship for Rod Conley.